be the first female showrunner at MediaCorp.
The question isn't who's gonna let me, who's gonna stop me.
The higher-ups want to bring in another candidate.
What? I didn't get the job.
And this movie's based on a book that helps people sort of change their lives and change their direction. I want to find out from each one of you, what's that one book that you've actually read that helped you change the direction either personally or career-wise?
Ooh. Mine was, is it The Power of Prayer? Mine is The Power of Prayer. The Power of a Praying Woman. And I think as I grew as, woman and womanhood, like discovering what that is, who I am in that womanhood, has been a really interesting journey. One that allowed me to be okay with making mistakes, you know what I mean? But as long as I learned from them. So Power of a Praying Woman was and I got that book from my Mama T. So she would, give me the book, I read it on tour, I have it everywhere I went, and it was like, my little tool.
Nice. I love that, the Mama T.
I personally haven't read in a long time. Books, I read comic books though, but I haven't read in a long time. Last book I read, I was 15, and I had chicken pox. And it was a book called Down These Mean Streets, Perry Thomas. And what I learned from that book is I will never be a dope fiend, ever, ever. Check the book out though, it's a pretty good book.
I really am gonna say All About Love by Bell Hooks did change.
Yeah, oh gosh.
My everything. I remember when I read it back in 2021, and I think that was like a catalyst for a lot of things. Like it helped me revolutionize how I saw myself and how I saw love and how I was able to love everyone else around me.
That's a great one. I will say the relationship goals book and prepping for this movie really was. I mean,
that's a better answer.
No, it's not because he said don't count the book. I'm actually cheating. But it really helped us. It helped all of us prepare, but also really understand this modern take at love. I grew up in the church. Okay, I toured the country with a Christian puppet group. Like when I was a teenager. Like I was in church every day of the week. So, for me, relationships were kind of taught as a thing you stay away from and don't do that, and only when you're married. And it's like, well, how am I gonna have a relationship to get married if I can't date or whatever, So for me, I think Pastor Mike just takes such a realistic view of where we are now and dealing with social media and that weird perfectionist facade of all of that. He really cuts through all of that and talks about how to really date in the modern world without the pretense of all that stuff.
Sean Edwards, Fox 4 News.
All right, guys, the sun is shining. It's pretty warm right now, and we'll let you know how warm it's going to be later today. Coming up.